yeah, you know, Shaun Nichols is the shit. You know? I don't want to do that, but okay.
I really thank you a lot for helping us and not giving up on us.
Coming into a home buying process, you really think about everything that you're going to go through as far as, you know, what obstacles you're going to come against, you know, and that was one of the biggest things for us. We were just pretty much like, kind of not worried, but just like, man, this is going to be a hectic process. So Shaun did a really good job at making sure that everything was fine. We really came into the process peaceful with everything. So that was one of the biggest things for me, is how he made everything seem like it was fine. You know, people go through this all the time. So that was the biggest thing for me.
This is actually my second house that I purchased, and I was a little nervous because I wasn't sure how to begin to sell my first home that I purchased and what the process would be in order to sell it and also get our new home together. I had 1,000 of questions for Shaun, and he had all the patience in the world for me. He never got frustrated and overwhelmed with all my questions and answered them very patiently and very thorough, to the point that I felt very confident. So we explored, like I said, several different agents before we actually signed an agent agreement with Shaun. When Shaun did that, and he told me that, you know, Michelle and I will like to purchase your home ourselves, and so long as you can be sure to be approved for a future home so that you can have somewhere for you and your family. That right there is what truly sold me to make Shaun my agent, because he continued to find a way to make my sales successful and never guaranteeing that he would ever make a dollar from me. And because at that point I had not signed anything with him. I didn't really know where to start, to be honest, because the current home that we have right now, it did need some repairs in it. So therefore that kind of led me to some insecurities as to what I would have to do in order to make the current home we were staying in sellable. And so he basically, when he came over the first time, he walked through, he saw some of the stuff that needed to be repaired, and he made me feel very comfortable that it was not a big deal, that someone absolutely would buy the home. And I got reassurance that, hey, no matter what it looks like, someone out there will actually purchase your home, because the buyer's market is so high right now. We would reach out to him many different times of the day. I mean, sometimes, you know, I wouldn't get to ask him questions until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was very open communication no matter the time of the day. It felt very comfortable to shoot him a text message at 2 a.m. in the morning, even if it was a silly question like I have all the time. I never felt like I was being an inconvenience to him, regardless of the time or day.
Definitely a relief, because like I said before in the beginning, we kind of got our minds squared away as far as like how the process would be, and we both agreed that it would be a tough process. So the fact that we're at the end now and we go back and look at where we started, I would definitely say that it's a relief.
One thing I would tell someone is in regards to Shaun being their agent, if they're looking for someone that is not wanting a personal gain or to be more of a salesman, I definitely recommend Shaun 100%. He doesn't make his relationship with his clients in a more of a pushy aspect. He definitely forms a personal relationship with his clients. He goes above and beyond to, you know, find exactly what they're looking for so that he can meet their expectations.
One of the things that I valued, as far as, because I'm a veteran as well, and for anybody that's a prior service member that wants to join, he can definitely relate to your situation to the T. One of the things that I think I've mentioned it already, but as far as you know, getting answers back and getting responses, I feel like that was one of the biggest things for me, considering, you know, we all know the demanding military schedule and how things could be, you know, a little hectic. So for him to have the ability to do that and come in and be able to assist us with everything we needed is definitely a plus.
He will make sure that you are getting exactly what you expect in your sale. I highly recommend him, as well as if you have a home that you're selling that does have damage in it, or you feel like nobody's gonna want this home, but rest assured that Shaun will make it happen, and he will tell you. I was torn between making the house MLS, which is putting it on the market, or just doing a cash offer value. And so he basically told me, and even though it was missing teeth and vinyl was missing under there, he was like, well, we could really do either one. Both of them would make it eligible for sale. You don't have to do the cash offer. We can also do MLS. So he gave me 2 different options. So I did not want to have to put it on MLS because I didn't want individuals coming in and out of our home. And Shaun basically said, well, you don't have to do MLS, or if you do decide to do MLS, we will make it where the individual buyers that are interested in your home can only come during certain times for your comfort. So he gave me many options that rest assured that during my selling process, we would be accommodated for our comfort. Anything I needed, whether it was homeowner's insurance, a lender, a handyman, it didn't matter. Shaun always had those references, and every person that I was able to make contact with that Shaun referred me made this whole process successful for us as well. So he's not just an agent, he's here to help people. I really appreciate and thank you and Michelle, because if we didn't have this, if we didn't have you as a persistent person and dedicated in serving your clients, we wouldn't have made it.
Hey guys, congratulations on the new home, and thank you so much for those kind words and trusting me with your business. I'm really looking forward to the things that you're gonna do with your new house, and I really hope you love it. For anybody else watching this video, if you're thinking about buying or selling a home in the Columbia, South Carolina area, I'd love to help you out as well. So I put a link below for you to schedule a quick exploratory call with me. Like Belinda was saying in the video, I'm not one of those that's gonna like push you or force you into buying a house. Whether you're looking to buy a home or sell your current home, we might be able to buy it from you ourselves, or we can put it on the market and get you a lot of money for it. So if that's something you're interested in, again, that link is in the description. You can set up a time to give me a call, and I look forward to working with you soon. Again, Willie, Belinda, congratulations. I hope you love the new home. My name is Shaun Nichols with eXp Realty, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.
That's the biggest thing. If you can't get in touch with your agent, that was the biggest thing for me.
But you said, but first, before we even make an offer, we have to ensure that you have somewhere else to go and you're able to purchase, because we don't want to buy you out of something. Yeah. So you didn't want to like take from me to gain from y'all you know? So I could really appreciate that. That just shows your personal relationship and caring about people. It wasn't all about making a dollar, you know?
Oh yeah, I got in this business to help people.
Yeah, I mean, some people would have just been like, oh, I can make $80,000 off this deal right here, because you know the market. You're like, let me just get her out of her house and let her figure out where she's gonna go.